Alright, so just launched. One thing I'm finding with these jacks, chasing them all the time, is you got to be out there. You got to be out there. You got to be just grinding, really. They're a real grind kind of a fish. People, like the last jack video I did, people were like, oh well, that's a cracking session. To put it in perspective, I was on the water at 5 o'clock. I caught that first one at 20 past 5, and then I didn't get the second fish until 11:30, and I didn't get the last fish until 2:30. So there's a long time between bites. So, you know, it might look good on film, but there's a lot of, you know, times where you bang a whole section of pontoons and you don't pull one. So you've just got to keep grinding. It's a numbers, for me, it's a numbers game. I just got to keep hitting pontoons, and that's no secret, and I'm no expert, but that's just what I'm doing. I'm covering ground, I'm eliminating water. If I don't get a bite in one spot one day, I'm not going back there the next day, obviously. So I don't know if that's a tip. I don't know, take it how you will. But today we have I think it's Tiemco Somari. Yeah, I've got tied on in an orange colour. I don't know what the colour's called, but the first thing we're going to have to do with that lure is, yeah, change the hooks for sure. But it's a floating lure, so we've got plenty of points here to play with. So we'll do that now. We'll change those hooks over. We got some decoys. I think they will be perfect. So we'll chuck 2 of those on, and then we'll see how it's looking in the water. So there's the hooks that it comes with. Tiny little hooks. So I don't know, split rings too, maybe. I think we might change those split rings as well. Let's change the split rings and the hooks. We've got some of these splitties. What are these? 40 pound. 40 pound split rings. They'll be plenty. There we go. Beautiful. There's a fish. It's like a flathead or something, is it? It is a big flathead. I knew as soon as I hit it, just load it up. Flathead under a pontoon. It's not a bad flatty either. He's not bad. He's not bad. He's what? Ooh, 50. Now he's wrapped up in the net, as all good flathead do. They wrap themselves up in the net. I was about bang on with that. There you go. There you go, 50. I was about bang on with that. Now we'll let him go. See you, mate. Off you go, buddy. Terrible cast. There's one. Oh, missed it. He was quick. That was such a bad cast too. Alright guys, day 2, ticking off the Somari. It's been quiet. This is probably 4 days after I filmed that last bit, and I've talked to a lot of people in the meantime, and not many people are catching them. A couple of people catching small ones, you know, 35s, 40s. A couple of people missing a few, but a lot of people, you know, not catching any. So I've left it for a couple of days. I've come out today. It's a bit colder here today. The water temp's colder, the air temp's colder. It's going to have a lot of cloud cover today, chance of rain, and a fair bit of wind coming up later. So we'll just have to see what happens. High hopes, but low expectations, I suppose. Anyways, all right, we'll get up to this first spot and we'll put a line in. There's one. Oh, it's a brim. Big brim too. No, he's not that big. Not what we're after though. Not what we're after, Mr. Brim. jacks on any of these pontoons, mate. Oh, Jack. Good cast. Just a twitchy. Pawsy. Oh, it's a brim. Oh. Is it a brim? If it is, it's a good fucking brim. It is a brim. Or it's a jack, I think. Oh, gee, he didn't hit it very hard. He mustn't be very big. No, he's not that big. Jeez, he didn't hit it very hard. I thought it was a brim. That'll do us. Oh, for the Samari. Oh. Yes, 40, probably about 40 centimetres that one, I'd say. Yeah, he didn't hit it very hard. He had like 3 goes at it, like what a brim would sort of go da-da, and then he loaded up, so that's cool. Just goes to show you that perseverance is the key with these fish. This one is not massive, but it's a fish to tick off our Samari. Come on, mate, I just want to get a good photo of you, and then you can go home on the Samari 90D. So that ticks that off the list for us. So on to the next one, which is a Rapala. We'll rig that up in a minute, but let's get this guy unhooked and back in the water, and we'll keep on trucking. Bit of water on the lens there. Oh, sorry I'm not more energetic, but yeah, just sort of persevering through that rain and persevering all last week, 8 hours last week, that one day, the end of last week. So you just got to put in the hours, that's what it is. And even though this guy's not massive, he's feisty, so that's something. Back in the water, eh? Yeah, he's ready to go. He's raring to go. There he goes. Beautiful. Let's get this next lure rigged up and keep on trucking. So we'll just take these decoys off this one, because I won't be using this lure anymore. So we'll reuse them on this Rapala. Geez, it's a relief to get that Samari off the list, to be honest, because it did take, it's 10 o'clock now, and I fished 8 hours the other day. So that puts us at around about 12 hours to tick that lure off. So that's some hard yakka. Put two on at a time. Get that one off, put that one on. Quick way to do it. Now hopefully that suspends. There it is with 2 size 2 decoys on it. Split rings, yeah, hopefully good. So we'll just make sure that suspends, and then we'll keep going. Yeah, it's an interesting concept to just sort of have success on a lure and then cut it off literally as you get the fish in the boat. You cut that lure off and you tie a new lure on. So it's an interesting mindset to get into, because generally you don't spend 12, 14 hours on nutting out, a lure and having success on it, and then just throw it all in the garbage, you know what I mean? So it's an interesting way to look at things. For me anyway, it's an interesting challenge. Alright, let's quickly move spots. Oh, that's another good cast. Another good cast, mate. Oh, there's a jack right there, look at him. He's tiny. He's tiny. He's maybe 20 centimetres. Honestly, there was a jack there. You're just going to have to believe me. It was on there, it was about 20 centimetres. Teeth marks on it from that little tiny jack. You had to go at it. Touch it up. Touch it up. Touch it up. Oh, Trev's. Oh, big Trev. Big Trev. Big Trev. Big trebs. That would have made for some good viewing. Campbell's, eh? Campbell's duck. White Campbell and a khaki Campbell. That one's a boy, the white one. The other one's a girl. A drake and a duck. I know a lot about ducks, guys. There's your little fun with ducks. With Drew M. Drew M's fun with ducks. There's one. There's one, yep. Yep. Oh, it's cod. I wonder it just felt like a brick. That's what the old cods do, eh? Oh, look at this. There's like a little goby in there, look, in his mouth. Have a look at this. Have a look at this, ready? Come on, open up. Come on, fish is going to come out. See that in his mouth? Little cod. Oh, there's a little dude. Oh my god, I've saved his life. I've saved that little fish's life. Look at that. A little dude. Oh, he's pretty much dead as a doornail anyway. That little fella. There you go, Mr. Cod. Do you want him back? No. Oh, releasing 2 fish. What's that? Looks like a little... Oh, he's just munched. He's munched. See, mate. You got no hope, that little fish. He'll get scooped up by something. He's half dead. Well, that is it. We've got some rain coming. We've got some wind already here. So, I'm sorry it was a bit light on jacks, but that's the way jack fishing is, and perseverance is key. I think, you know, that fish took me 12 hours to get, and then I've chucked that Rapala on, fished another 3 hours after that, so that's already got 3 hours up on it, that Rapala, to tick it off. So we'll tick that one off soon, and I hope to see you on that next video, and keep on jacking off, keep jerking it. I don't know. No, I don't have an outro yet. See ya.